This video from Sharp Help, we're taking a look at the tax programming on the XE-A207 register, and in particular we're looking at how to apply your set tax rates to the different departments. So if you've seen my previous video, I've demonstrated how to select auto VAT system, how to set tax rate 1 to 20%, and then how to set tax rate 2 to 5%. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our newspapers department and set that to tax 1, and we're going to go into our fuel department to set that to tax 2. So what I'm aiming for when I've finished is to be able to process the following transactions. So £1 through my newspapers department is going to be 83p net with 17p VAT on top, and then totaling £1. And then my department for fuel is going to be 95p net plus 5% coming to £1. So to set this up, or to apply the rates to the departments, you need to go into the programming mode again. So it's mode 6 TLNS, arrow down to setting TLNS, and then TLNS again to go into article, and then once more to go into department. Now I'm only going to program 2 departments, but the process is the same for all your departments, so you'll need to go through every department and make sure that it's set to the correct tax rate. So newspapers is my first one I'm programming, so TLNS to enter, and then I arrow down until I get to tax 1. I want tax rate 1 applied to this department, so if it's already set to yes, then that's fine. If not, highlight the no, TMST, toggle to yes, TLNS to save, and then you just want to make sure that none of your other taxes are set to yes. They've all got to be no other than tax 1. Once you've done that, you can press TLNS to save, and it will jump you to the next department, so you can carry on programming. You see the service department is already set to tax 1, which is correct. I, however, want to jump to my fuel department and change that to tax rate 2. So when fuel's highlighted, you press TLNS to enter, and then arrow down to tax 2. Now, I've already got this one set up, but the process would have been the same if I'd had it set to no. I simply highlight the no, press TMST, and then select yes and TLNS to save. And again, I'm just going to double check that I haven't got any of my other tax rates selected, because the last thing you want is to accidentally apply multiple tax rates or the wrong tax rate to a department, because your figures are going to be well out. Once you've done, again, TLNS to save, and then escape cancel when you've finished your editing your departments, and keep pressing it until you return to the main total screen. Now what we're going to do is run through a couple of transactions to test. So you could, if you've got the training mode option on the machine, you could do this in the training mode. For this demo, I'm just going to run the transactions through as is. So if we run £1 through our newspapers department, and then £1 through our fuel department, subtotal, cash the sale off in the normal fashion. If we take a look at the receipt, I'm expecting to have both tax rates applied and £1 each. So in total I've put £1 through newspapers, £1 through fuel, and I've got my tax split showing on the receipt. So taxable amount 1 was £1, and of that there was 83p net and then 17p VAT. So the way of double checking that's correct is to take your net sale, so 83p for example, and then add on the tax rate, so 20% in this case, and you should get to very close to £1, 99.96p or whatever. Yeah. And then the same for tax 2, I've got a total of £1, which equates to 95p net, and then adding on my 5%, I get 5p VAT, which brings me to my £1. Obviously just beware, obviously my tax settings are 20% and 5%, and I've set them to be add in, which means that my sale amount that I put through the till is inclusive of the VAT in addition to the net value of the item. If for other settings you'll have to consult the manual, or you can message us through YouTube, and we'll if we get a lot of requests for a certain setup, then we'll do a video showing you how to set your tax up in that way. So there's more videos appearing on the screen now, which you're welcome to watch on programming and using the 207. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.